And good morning from the Mindful Rambler. It's now just after 6:30. It's quite a nice day, and this video is all about a day in the life of me at my rum markets. So as I said, I have another business where I make a Scottish botanical rum, and today we're off to a spring market in a wee town called Gullen. So join me for that. As I said, it's just after 6:30, so it's not particularly glamorous. First things first, I need to get the car packed with all this rum and get myself sorted and try and wake up a bit, because it's still a bit early and I'm still a bit dozy. So thank you for joining me. Please subscribe, please like this video, and then, as I say, every journey has a story. Let's go. So that's me all showered, coffee, waiting to go, looking a bit more awake than I did a minute ago. So the car's all packed and we're about to head off to Gullen. So there's just a quick tip for you. I had a little cold shower this morning. So I had my normal shower, but then for the last 30 seconds I make it really cold, like freezing, and it really does just wake you up, get the endorphins going, energize you, and just, if you feel a bit dopey in the morning, it's a great way just to get yourself going. Now, outside, here we are. Car all nicely packed, as you can see, pretty full. All hoping for a great day. See you soon. We are on our way to the market. I have a camera person with me who's looking after the camera today, because I have other responsibilities. And also from the Mindful Rambler today we have 3 mindset tips, and they're all to do with productivity, and especially when it comes to things like taking actions that you're required to do and to stop yourself getting overwhelmed and procrastinating. So watch out for them. So as we say, we're on the way. It's a beautiful sunny day still out here, and we should be there very soon. So we will catch you when we get there. And so we have arrived at Gullen, the market. I'm going to quickly show you down the high street. Lovely little town. It goes down to the golf courses. And I'm just getting the car unpacked now. We've got to so far. Plenty more to do. That's all set up. I'm just going to quickly show you exactly where I am today. That's where we're at. Gullen Festival of Food and Drink. Actually on all week, but I'm just here for the Saturday for the market. If you look down there, there it is, all those different stalls and tents, all set up for today's market. What a beautiful day. Right, I'm just going to quickly find the local toilet. One of the problems when you go to these markets is trying to find a toilet, so I'm going to go find one now and then get ready for the day. So I'll see you soon.
I did tell everybody that you said you could get 2 boxes with the watch in it.
That's us all set up, ready for the market. Just going to have a quick walk around, show you around a wee bit. Get Pims, lots of food, sweets, cocktails, you like that sort of thing. Pim's going, Pim's truck, tapas. Lots of food, lots of drink. Now before I start full on, before I start, oh I better stay away from these generators, they're not going to be able to hear me. Before I start full on, I just wanted to give you the first of the 3 mindset productivity tips I'm going to share today while doing a day in the life of me at a market. So the first one is, when you are thinking about, for example, like me going to this market, or the first time I did it, you know, beforehand I'd be worrying about it. I'd be worrying about the start of it, I'd be worrying about during. All these thoughts that go in your mind that can stop you doing things because you're fearing the starting or the actual doing. Or it's like going to the gym. The thoughts of going to the gym just put you off it very quickly. Or the thoughts of being there, again, just make you think, you know what, I'm not going to bother. The tip is, when you start having these kind of thoughts, is to shift your mind to how you'll feel afterwards. So it's like when you go to the gym, how do you feel afterwards? You feel energized, you feel proud of yourself, you feel healthy, you feel good. The endorphins have been flowing around your body because you've been in the gym. So if those thoughts are in your head saying, I'm not going to do something because you're thinking about starting it, or when you actually go, or the actual doing, just take your mind to afterwards. It's like when I first did a market, my thoughts beforehand were very worrying, but once I'd done it, and I was driving home, I felt great. So that's one way to get your mind, shift your mindset when you're worrying about these kind of things, is just to shift your mind to how you'll feel afterwards, and that'll give you the boost to actually do it, take those actions that you want to take. So that's tip number 1. When you are worrying about taking an action to improve your life, whatever it might be, don't think about the actual starting it or the actual doing. Think about how you'll feel afterwards, and that'll give you the boost to actually go ahead and do it. Right, unfortunately kind of past that way of thinking. I've been doing these markets now for 2 years, so they've kind of become a bit like second nature to me. So I'm going to go enjoy the market. It's nearly 10 o'clock, so I'll be able to start giving out samples soon, and I will be back later on to show you how things are going. I'm just going to quickly show you where I am and how beautiful it is today. Could you ask for a better day for a market? I don't think so. Right, I'll leave you there now, and I'll see you all again very soon. Let's go. You look up any price of rum today?
Bottle.
Scottish botanical rum? Go for it.
Yes, you do. My brain is all natural Yeah, we went to the Indian.
I'm glad I only took the very end of it. Took us around the world.
Very busy, very sunny. Well. Hello, how are you? Good walk around the market. You're busy here. Hello, and it is quieting down a bit, so I didn't really think this through when I decided to do a vlog today. I'd be quite busy at the market, and it has been very busy, so I've not been able to do as much recording as I hoped. Fortunately, I've had my camera person with me, so they've managed to help, as you've seen by some of the footage showing you around the market. It's been a really good market, lovely beautiful day. But I just wanted to quickly, oh, there's somebody who's bought one of my balls as well, I can see it there. One of my customers, a happy customer. But what I wanted to share quickly now was tip number 2 about the mindset. Hello, so the message I'm trying to get across, or point number 2 that I'm trying to make, again I didn't really think about this vlog while doing a market, but this is quite apt, this one. If you're seeking for perfection, you're going to struggle to reach any of your goals in life. Perfection does not exist. You'll never get that perfect result. So instead of looking or seeking the perfect result, why not try asking yourself this question: is it good enough? And if the answer to that is yes, then stop, draw a line under it, let it go, move on, and get on with what everyone else needs done. This will save you procrastinating, getting overwhelmed, getting frustrated as you try your best to get this perfect result, or what you think is perfect, and unable to get it. So that is tip number 2 for today when it comes to productivity and your mindset. The perfect result does not exist. Perfect does not exist. So instead of trying to seek it, ask yourself this question: is it good enough? If it is, that's the answer that you need to allow you to move on. Right, I'm off now. Back to the market, and I'll see you very soon. For the third and final tip later on today. This is what it looks like as we come to the close of the market. I'm not being able to do as much videoing as I hoped. I didn't really think that one fully through, that being such a beautiful day. it was very, very, very busy, which is a good thing, so I can't moan. I hope you've enjoyed this video anyway. Enjoyed seeing a life in the market, a life, a day of me at a market. If you have, please subscribe and please like. Thank you very much. And how it all looks at the end when it's all cleared up. As you can see, some empty boxes means good sales. Hello, and that is me successfully back from the market. I haven't given you tip number 3 today to do with the mindset and productivity, so I'm going to do that tomorrow because I've got another market tomorrow which I'd like to show you. So I'm going to continue this vlog tomorrow at this other market that I'm going to. I'll probably just do it in the morning and I will share with you tip 3. But just to quickly recap on tip number 1 and 2. So number 1 is, I hope I explained it best I could when I was at the market. But the main point to take from it is when you're thinking about or worrying about an upcoming event or a task which you know is challenging, don't think about starting, don't think about the during, think about how you'll feel after, and this will give you the boost to either reduce the worrying and procrastinating about it, or it will boost you to go and do it. And the second one is, be really mindful in life. Perfection does not exist. If you're looking for a perfect result, you're not going to find it. You're going to be reworking and reworking and reworking until you realise that it's good enough. And that's the question you need to ask yourself. Is it good enough? If the answer to that is yes, let it go and move on to the next thing. And with these 2 tips, it can really help with your mindset and also your productivity in life. So I'm going to leave you there now. I'm going to go and rest up now. I am what you might call rather tired. I could use stronger words, but I'm not going to. It's been a long day. It's been a good day. It's been a successful day. Really, really good market. Beautiful day. Met some great people. Got some great tips about different shops and bars that I can go and visit. So I'll be using that. And I'm going to rest up now, have myself something to eat, a little pizza I think, nice and easy, and then get to my bed before another early start tomorrow. So I will see you then, where we'll continue the vlog. Onwards and upwards. Hello and welcome to day 2 from the Mindful Rambler from market number 2 of the weekend. So that's I was going to move this on to, I was going to move this video on, this vlog on to day 2. And I'm going to share tip number 3. So the first 2 we talked about earlier on in the video, and I will recap later. But the third one is more of a something you can do which will help with your mindset and especially your productivity. So before I share it, quickly share where I am. Beautiful sunny day again. Beautiful countryside. And today's market is actually inside, which weirdly is actually warmer outside than it is inside the building. But there you go. But this is a day 2 of a day in the life of a mindful rambler when he's at the rum markets. So I'll show you inside later on. But I'll go back to number 3. When you're trying to be more productive in life, it can get very frustrating when everything you have in your mind to do is just floating about your mind. It's very difficult to prioritise, to decide what is important to do, what's not important to do, and you end up, or for me especially, I will end up doing 3 or 4 different things and not actually getting anything completed. So what I've started doing, this is a fantastic tip, is to get it all out of here and get it down in front of you. So all those tasks that you have, just write them down so you can see them down in front of you. And then once you've done that, this will then give you the opportunity to decide what is a priority, what needs done right now, what can be parked. You might think in your head when you're thinking about it, oh, it really needs done now, it's really important, it's really urgent. But when you see it down, you have a really good mindful think about it. Actually, no, I don't need to do that till next week or even next month, so I can park that, giving you space to prioritise the things that do need done now. And then, probably one of the most important ones is you can then find the things on your list that actually, why are you doing them? They're not benefiting you. Time just to put a pen mark through them, a pen line through them, and just say, enough's enough, I'm letting them go. And again, once you do that, it'll just free up much more space in your mind and in your to-do list to get all of those things that you really need to get done, the things that are going to move the dial forward in the goals you want to achieve in your personal life or your business life. So that's number 3, is getting everything that you've got to do, and I mean everything, out of your mind, so it's not racing about in your mind. Get it down on a piece of paper in front of you, and it's so much easier to then decide what needs done, what needs prioritised, and where to start. And then you can choose the first one, get on with it, and once it's done, keep going until it's done, or you've taken it as far as you possibly can. And then you can move on to the next one, and you'll find yourself being a heck of a lot more productive when you can use this technique. So that's number 3. So I'll be back later and I'll just sum up today's vlog and the 3 productivity tips, mindset productivity tips we've been talking about in this vlog. And I'm going to go back to the market, get myself set up and ready for today, and then I'll probably be sleeping all day tomorrow. After 2 markets in 2 days is quite tiring. So I'll quickly show you around again. Beautiful countryside. Just hear all the birds singing. Wee country village across there, coastal village, and then the big market, Bowhouse Market, where I'm going to be spending my day today. Right, that's all for now. I'll leave you there. Have a great day, whatever you're up to, and I will be back on again very soon. Onwards and upwards. And just a quick random interlude from today's vlog. Me spending a day with me at the market. I just wanted to quickly jump on and say something that I asked in a previous video about these. How much do you think they cost? I'm just back from Thailand, where you can buy sunglasses for £2 to £4 to, as expensive as you want, but you can get them as cheap as £2. These £1.50, and I think they look pretty damn good. Anyway, that's just a very quick interlude, and back to the vlog. Onwards and upwards. And we come to the end of another market. Just seen that side. It's an indoor market, so it's not quite so easy to film. But this is where I'm going to end today's vlog, I think. Quickly show you the countryside where all the traders have to park their car. Bit quiet around here. So to finish the vlog, I just wanted to summarise the 3 tips to do with your mindset and productivity I was sharing this week, or this vlog even. So the first one is, when deciding on doing things, taking actions, scary upcoming events, or even simple as going to the gym, don't think about the beforehand or worry about the beforehand or the during. Just switch your mindset to afterwards, how you'll feel afterwards. Proud of yourself for accomplishing what you accomplished. Meet the targets that you plan to meet. So just try and shift your mindset away from that, from this before and during, and think about the after. You've actually completed what you were trying to complete. This will give you that boost to actually do it, to get off your backside and take the action, or go to the gym, or do that scary event, what it is you're worrying about. So hopefully I explained that one well. I'm not sure I explained it too well yesterday, but I hope you got the gist. Number 2 is, don't seek perfection. Perfection does not exist. You'll never get that perfect result. So what to do instead is just ask yourself, is it good enough? And if the answer to that is yep, then just stop, let it go, and move on to the next thing. And this will allow you to get so much more done. And then the final one we talked about earlier is, instead of having all these things going on in your mind that you need to do, get them all out your head. Stop procrastinating about them. Stop letting get you overwhelmed with them, and just get them down in front of a piece of paper in front of you. Just get them written down in front of you. And when you can do that, you can then decide what's urgent, what do you need to do right now, what isn't so urgent. Your mind might be thinking it's urgent, but it's not, and then it can just allow you to park it till next week or next month when it will become urgent. And it will also allow you to find those things, those tasks that maybe you shouldn't be doing, that you think are important, but when you actually look at them right down in front of you, you wonder why you're actually doing them. So that's 3 tips. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. It's been a bit more, it's been tougher than I hoped, because I'm obviously working a market, or 2 markets that I've been at, as well as trying to do the vlog. Probably not something I'll do again, but I hope you've enjoyed spending a day with me at the markets and seeing everything that goes on and how it's run, and how I go about negotiating the days. It's had plenty of stories as always, and as I say, every journey has a story, and we've had a few this time, and hopefully you've seen some lovely markets maybe one day you want to go and visit. So I'm going to leave you there now. I'm going to go back to the market up there, now getting a bit of fresh air because we're inside today, and I'm going to get myself packed up and get away for the day and get some rest and recuperation. Very important when you've had a weekend like I've had, or you've had some really busy time, that you need to find time to, well, it's getting windy now, I hope you can hear me, but you need to find time to get some rest and recuperation, and that's what I'm going to do. So I will leave you there now. Thank you again, as always. Please like, please subscribe. If there's anybody out there who you think would find this useful, please pass it on to them and ask them to have a look and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back again soon with another vlog. There'll be plenty of other short videos coming out with some great tips, techniques, and of course some fun. Right, so that's the end of this vlog. A day, or 2 days, in the life of the Mindful Rambler at the markets. We'll see you all next time. Have a great day. Onwards and upwards.